Hi everyone and welcome back to another episode of Patton's Best. And every time I say it, I become more and more shocked that we're actually still going. This is going to be episode 25, and that means we had 25 days of combat. We're about 50% through the combat calendar. We last played Attacked Sorry Union, which was the very first mission that we actually failed to capture the exit area. But you know, we just did not have enough time. There was no possibility to capture that exit area. We're still on Attacked Sorry Union. There is one more to roll for. Advanced with medium resistance. Combat occurs on a roll of 4 or lower. And we roll a 9, so we have no combat. Next, we have 2 advances with light resistance. Combat occurs on a roll of 2 or lower. And we roll a 2. Okay. I was hoping to not have to do these two, because then we have the Battle of Binding, which is going to be pretty difficult. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's see here. The date of today is going to be the 3rd of December. 1944. And we have a light advance. Alright. So the first thing we do is consult the weather table, and as we are in December, it's only going to be clear on a roll of 1 to 44. We're all 26, so we have clear weather. Right, determine amount of load ammo, okay? We load, see, 14 HEBI, 30 AP, 60 HE, and then we'll look at extra ammo table. Roll 6 for an advanced scenario, that means 20 extra HE rounds and 10 extra 30 cal boxes. Load ready rack, yes, okay, so already loaded. We keep 2 AG, 2 AP. Determine amount of daylight available to this day, and in December we have sunrise at 7:45. And then we have sunset at 4 o'clock. So then we go ahead and roll for time. And ammo already expended. We want a low roll, and we roll 8. That's not good. 8, that is going to be 4 plus 1 hour. That is a total of 5 hours. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. That is, we just have 3 hours and 15 minutes again. That is not good. 8, that is going to be, let's see, 8 30 cal boxes. So we go from 10 extra to 2 extra, and it's going to be 16 HE rounds. We go from 20 extra to 4 extra. Yes, sir. Determine your tank's deployment from the deployment table. And roll 54, which is, let's see here. Yeah, we're moving, but we're not lead tank. Alright. Marking the open hatches. We go ahead and open them all. Mark the round in main gun. We go with HE since it's a 75. Okay, determine start area. Starting area is going to be 7, which is over here. Exit area is going to be 1, which is... Exit area is... that's going to be hard on 3 hours and 15 minutes. Let's see the fastest route we could possibly take. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 1.5 hours. It's 2 hours if we go through the very dangerous area. That's what we're going to have to do. We'll call for resistance here. That's going to be heavy resistance. Sorry, that's going to be medium resistance in the B area. So exactly how much time is it going to take? 30 minutes, 1 hour. Oh, okay, 30 minutes. Okay, let's go this way instead. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour and 15 minutes, 1 hour and 45 minutes, 2 hour and 50 minutes. So we have 45 minutes to spare. And that sucks. That sucks really bad. Because that basically it means that we cannot take any other route. And you know, if we have combat more than 3 times, we're not going to capture that area. Well, we're just going to have to move in. We have no time to use anything else. 33 fuel, and that is 50 minutes of time since we're taking a improved road. We spend that's going to be 1 of each, so we have 1 extra vertical box, and we have 3 extra HE rounds. Medium resistance in the B area. Combat happens on a roll of 6 or higher, and roll a damn 6, of course, so we have to spend 15 more minutes. That is super annoying. 98, our first enemy is going to be a self-propelled gun. Our second enemy, 76, is going to be an AT gun. So it just keeps getting better, doesn't it? That is not good news, my friends. Let's see if I can just change this here. There we go. Okay, so let's start by rolling for the SPG. He will spawn over here, and then the AT gun will go over here. SPG distance will be, I believe that is long distance. Yes, and his facing will be, let's see here, facing for SPG, that's the front. Terrain is going to be in the open. And the AT gun, this damn tripod, man. We roll a 5, which is gonna be medium, and his terrain is gonna be for it's a B area, right? That's gonna be overall building, but that is for AT guns instead. It's a fortification. Well, we're not in November any longer, we're in December now, so that is at least one good thing to happen to us today. So it's not going to be a fortification. Alright, so then we roll. Okay, we employed advancing fire. I'm not even going to put the markers. I think it's just a time waste. You know, I put them in the close and the medium. So we roll on the AT gun for advancing fire. And to get the AT gun, we need a roll of 1 to 29. And we roll 13, so we do get the AT gun in the sense that it retreats. Then we roll to see if there is combat. Combat occurs on a roll of 1 to 7. Yes, there will be, ambush, of course. And then we roll on the enemy action advanced scenario. We roll 71, which turns into 81. That is fires at your tank. 75L at long range needs 67 or lower to get us. And we'll roll 34, so he gets us. Again, the 75L needs 67 or lower. That's a +1 because first shot from tank or SPG, so it's instead then a 57 or lower. And let's see, we actually have, yeah, we have Sherman is moving +20. So the 67 to kill us becomes 57 because it's the first shot. And then 57 turns into 37 because Sherman is moving. 37. So this guy rolls 34 and he needed 37 or lower. That is horrible. Okay, so we have to hit location to see what location he hits us. And he rolls a 6, so that is gonna be He hits our hull. Okay. Now we need to see if he kills us. We have an armor class 3 this time. Very few tanks have an armor class 3. So that might actually save us. Let's hope so. 75L. We are hit on the front. It's our hull. He's not gonna kill us. He needs a 3 or lower to kill us. And that's why you like... Okay, no, that's the 50L. 75L, where are you? Yeah, 75L gun. Front with armor class 3. Doesn't matter if he's close, medium, or long range. He needs a 3 or lower to kill me. So that's pretty cool. And we're all 69, so he does not kill me. I was a little bit worried there. I gotta admit, I thought, okay, this is it. Okay, we are gonna try to attempt to spot. We attempt with my commander. The 5 makes him both spotted and identified. And why, if you wonder why, it's because we have a bunch of modifiers here. We have -2 target fired weapons last turn and so on. Actually, let's see what F5. I'm not entirely sure because we have Sherman moving +1, so it turns into a 6. Small target, so it turns into a 7. Fired target last turn, -2, so it turns into a 5. So it's not identified, but it's spotted. We'll try then with our loader, who has a 10 in rating, and with a roll of 2, it's identified. Roll on identification table, and it is going to be a Stug 3. Let's see. Yes, it is already. So it's spotted and identified. All right, now let's see what we want to do here. There's no point in firing at him at long range. So we're gonna go ahead and just drive forward. Hope we can get closer to him. Let's close all of our hatches since we have spotted all the targets, and there might still be artillery coming our way. So we move forward, and we're gonna go ahead and fire the bow MG and coaxial as advancing fire. So we start by rolling on the movement table to see if we actually get closer or not. And we roll 79, so there is no accident. And let's see here. 79, the unmodified number roll on the white die, and the white die is the black one. It's a 9, so nothing happens. Nothing ever happens when you move. Okay, that is what it is. And then we put our advancing fire here. We start by rolling for the bow MG. And 1 ammo box expended on a roll of 14, and another one not. So that is our last extra ammo, and I'm gonna have to check the camera angle now because it moved due to this damn audio cord that I have. Yeah, if anyone knows a good wireless microphone, give me a heads up because I'm getting really sick of this one. It is a pain in the ass, to be honest, and I have searched, but I haven't found a good one which would be wireless. I had a longer cord before, but I dropped my old phone and had to get a new one, so this has a way shorter cord. It's super annoying. All right, we still have to do his action. So we roll for enemy action, advanced scenario, and we roll 96, which is fire at lead tank, and fortunately that is not us. With the 75L, he will kill the lead tank on a roll of 22 or lower, and roll 62, so it doesn't kill our friendlies. We roll on a friendly action table and kill the Stug. We need a roll of 1 to 39. And roll 22, so the Stug is out of action. We mark the Stug as killed on our after action report. And then we roll one last time, hopefully on random events table. And no, it's not going to be the last time. 65, that's enemy reinforcements. And 46, that is going to bring us a big nasty truck. The truck will spawn in this area at long range, facing which will be front, and terrain is going to be hold down. All right, so let's see here. My driver stops and my gunner. Okay, first I have to attempt to spot. Commander tries to spot first 9, which means hidden, so I cannot even fire at that. All right, so my driver then instead goes ahead and pivots the tank, and I'll fire the bow MG in coaxial as usual. So we roll for the bow MG and so on. 97, close to getting a weapon malfunction, but and 50, so nothing happens. So we roll for enemy action. Enemy action, let's see here. For a truck, a roll of 20 for a truck means do nothing. Okay, and then our friendly action. To kill the truck, we need 1 to 69. And roll 70. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? Random events table, 71. Enemy reinforcements. And 8, that is going to be a machine gun. It will spawn in, what does that say? 3 sector. Distance will be long. Terrain is going to be woods. Yes, sir. All right, so we will attempt to spot again. Oh yeah, I did pivot the tank. We will attempt to spot again, and yeah, let's get rid of this. My commander will attempt to spot the MG. And he rolls an 8, which turns into what? I don't believe we're moving. If we're pivoted, that means we cannot move. Well, it's spotted anyway, because he has a 9 in rating. Well, 9. We have a +1 because he's targeting woods. Okay, let's try again with the loader. He rolls an 8. Okay, let's try with... Yeah, but he has a 10 in rating, so then he is spotted. All right, let's go ahead and... my driver will simply stop. The gunner will fire the main gun. See, where do I have that? Gunner, where are you? Here it is. Fire main gun. Commander will direct fire. And we'll fire the bow MG. The loader will load from ready rack, and he will load HE. Okay, so first of all we stop, and then let's roll for the bow MG, so we got that over with, and roll 89. And then we fire at the MG team. So to hit infantry target at long range is 0 with direct fire. So now we're going to use, for the very first time, we're going to use area fire. So hitting an infantry target at long range, we hit on a roll of 50 or lower. Then buttoned up, it becomes +10, so it becomes 40 or lower. Crew gun rating is going to be a combine of 28. So instead of 40 or lower, it's going to be 68 or lower. 68 or lower. Let's see if there's any more modifiers. No, 68 or lower to hit. So first remove a main gun rounds. We go from 62 to 63 to 62. And we rolled 61. I think I said I needed something higher than that to not hit. Let's see here. We needed 50 or lower, which became 40 or lower, which became 67, 68 or lower. Okay, so we hit. That is one hit. Let's see, HE hit. with area fire. And let's see here. Do we get rate of fire? Rate of fire means it's 30 minus 10, that's 40. And then gunner and loader's rating, that's 1959. Okay, so we don't get area fire, unfortunately, but sorry, we don't get rate of fire, but we get area fire. Okay, so to kill this guy now, we have area fire. To kill, it's 55 or lower. Sorry, it's 35 or lower. Then we have a plus 15 target in, plus 10 target in woods, so it's 25 or lower. Target woods in fortification. Okay, so 25 or lower to kill him. And we roll 91, so we definitely do not kill him. That's unfortunate. And then it's the enemy's turn to avenge themselves. So we roll on enemy action for the MG first. We roll 14. That is going to be move forward. So we roll for his new terrain, which will be woods yet again. And he will be moving in the woods. And since he's not spotted any longer, we'll remove the spotted marker and the acquired enemy marker as well, since he moved. Then we roll for the truck. 56, which is going to be moved back. So the truck is that going to be moved back? Yeah, no, wait. 56 for a truck is actually going to be moved to right. So he moves to right. So we roll for his new facing front and his new terrain, which will be hold down. And then he's moving. And he is not hidden any longer. So then we roll for friendly action. To knock out that truck, we need a roll of 1 to 69. 76. And then to knock out the MG gun, we need a 1 to 39. 83. Yes, and then we roll on the random events table and roll 68. That is more enemy reinforcements. Okay, what do we get? We get 83, which is light weapons. And light weapons will spawn in this area at close range. And we have bow MG there. Let's see, it's gonna be woods, because we are in a B area, right? Yes, sir. So it's in the woods. We do have bow MG. We just forgot to place out the bow MG advanced fire there, but yes, we do have bow MG. And to kill for, we need 20 or lower. Crew members rating, which is 7, so it turns into 27. Advancing fire, -10, turns into 17. Targeting woods, 10, so it turns into 7. So 7 or lower, we kill that infantryman. We don't. Okay. So we... If you hear a strange sound, that's my dog. She's dreaming and saying fun stuff in her sleep. Okay, we also spent one. Oh, we never reloaded with this one, right? Oh, we did one round. Okay, so then it is my turn again. And the first thing we will do is attempt to spot. So attempt to spot the light weapons with my commander, and we spotted. We attempt to spot the MG team with my loader. And it's spotted. And then we attempt to spot the truck with my... Is there anyone who can spot that? Yeah, because my commander is actually looking here since he's buttoned up. But the loader can. It was he that tried to spot them. But no one can, unfortunately, I think, spot that one. Tank front only, turret front only, any one sectors, all sectors. Okay, so my commander can try to spot the truck. Roll of 5, so it's spotted. We have some nasty modifiers, but it should be fun. We have +2 commander spotting from vision cupolas. It turns into a 7. And then we have hold down +1, so it turns into 8. Target is moving -3, so yes, it's a 5 and we spot it. We only need a 9 or lower to spot it. Okay, so we're gonna fire at some stuff now. We'll fire the main gun at the light weapons and we'll fire the bow MG. Let's see here. Okay, let's open our hatches. Let's kill some stuff. Let us kill some stuff. Okay, so first of all, I'll fire the MG at the MG team. And then, let's see. Maybe that's stupid. I wonder which one has the highest chance to kill or target us. Should I fire at the MG team or at the... They pretty much have the same chance. Okay, so I'll fire at the light weapons with my main gun. And I'll do bow MG fire here. Let's see, the loader will load ready rack HE. I have 1 left in the ready rack. So go ahead and roll, and to hit the target with direct fire this time we need 55 or lower. Turns into, our crew rating is 28 together, so that's 75. Let's see, 75, 83 or lower, I believe it is. Targeting woods +5, so it turns into a 78. Okay, I think we can do that. We roll 84. Are you kidding me, man? Then we have the bow MG is firing as well. Well, yeah, we have to mark off 1 HE round. We have 61 now. Bow MG, fire 20 or lower to kill, minus crew rating, that's 27 or lower to kill, but then we have targeting woods 10, so 17 or lower. We kill the light weapons, we roll 67, so it's a no damn go. Okay, that's rather depressing. Then we go to enemy action advanced scenario again. These guys get to act. Light weapons first. We roll 51. 51 for light weapons is gonna be move back. So they move back. And we roll for new terrain. We roll a 4 in a B area. That is gonna be woods. And they are moving. And then we roll for the machine gun, which rolls 16. That is gonna be move forward. So they are coming closer and closer to us. Let's roll for the new terrain. Roll a 9. That's gonna be in the open. That is gonna be in the open, I think. Let's see here. Open, yes. And then we have our truck, which will 92. It's gonna be fire at infantry, and then you have a little note here of 3. Trucks do nothing. Okay, so the truck will do nothing. Then we have our friendly action table, and can we please get some of these guys now? This guy is not moving any longer. The truck will be killed on a 1 to 69 and roll 68, so finally we get that truck. We mark off 1 VP for the truck. Then we roll for the MG team. We need 1 to 39 and roll 14, so we also get the MG team. And then we have our light weapons, and light weapons also 1 to 39, and we get 90, so we do not get the light weapons. And we still have to roll for random events table, and roll 5, which will be time passes. That's 15 minutes we lose of time. And it's our turn again. We will attempt to spot. We spot with our, let's see, everyone is open now, so we spot with the loader. And we spot an 8. That's he spotted. Okay, we will try to kill this guy now. Let's see, fire the main gun, direct fire, loader is loading. We have no radar rack ammo left, but he's gonna load HE. Fire the bow MG as advancing fire into this zone. Let's roll for the bow MG first. Roll 93, that's nothing. Okay, let's see here. 2-hit target, we will fire direct fire. We need a 30 or lower to hit, but we have some modifiers here. Let's see here. Crew gun rating is 28, so 30 turns into 58 or lower. 58 or lower turns into 48 or lower because you have targeting woods. So 48 or lower. And we roll 13, so we hit him. Very good. That also means that we get rate of fire. Yeah, let's mark off this round. So now we have 60 HE round. It turns into 59. Since we have rate of fire, we will fire again. Okay. Yes. And we roll 92, so we do not get another shot, and we do not hit. But we hit with one shot. And to kill the infantry target, we need 55 or lower. Target moving in the open, that is a positive modifier. Oh no, he's moving in the woods. So that is not a positive modifier for us. To kill him, we need 55 or lower. Come on now. 54, yes sir, we get him. And that is going to be a VP for my commander. We have 21 VP now, so we're only 79 from having a promotion. And that takes care of that light weapon team. Oops. Yes, sir. And we need to roll for random event. And roll 60, which very close to enemy reinforcements. 61 would have been, that's friendly advance, but it's, you know, it's the end of the round. So we capture our first area. Wow, that's crazy that if it's just been one area. Some games can be so long when you keep getting that reinforcements. Okay, determine tank deployment on the deployment table. So we roll on the deployment table. I am gonna put my dice tower here for just a few minutes because my shoulder is starting to hurt as I have to roll 51. We are not the lead tank. We are moving, but we're not the lead tank. Perfect. So let's grab ourselves a moving marker. Marking the open hatches, we keep them open. Mark the main gun round, we go with AG. Face the tank and turret in direction desired. All of that is done. Okay, determine. Okay, resistance. We get to check resistance for one area. We have to go through C, so we check resistance and we roll a 1. So fortunately, that will be light resistance. Okay, we're gonna have to move into that C area, even though I hate it. We spend 15 minutes traveling. We spend 2 fuels. We go from 33 to 31. We roll for advancing fire and roll a 5, so that's 2 of each. So we go from 30 to 28 30 cal boxes, and from 59 HE rounds to 57 HE rounds. Now we have to roll to see there is combat light resistance, so there would usually be combat on 8 or higher, but it's a C area, so +2. So we will have combat on 6 or higher. 8. So that's 15 more minutes. There's 15 more minutes that we have to set off, and we have 57, which is gonna be light weapons. And you know, I'll place the advancing markers just for it. But you know the deal. You have seen enough of these videos, I think. Next one, 59. Another light weapon, so we only have 2 light weapons. And now, of course, they're gonna spawn rather close to me. So the first one's distance 10. That would normally be, let's see here, that would be medium. But C is a -3, so it turns into a 7. So it's still medium, actually. But first of all, 10, that's the spawning area. So it's gonna go here. The other one spawning area is gonna be over here. Distance for this guy 4, -3, 1. It turns close. Distance for the other guy also close. Terrain for this guy in a sea area is gonna be. How can that be woods? How do you have woods in? He's got to be in a park or something. Next guy, that's also the woods. That's rather odd. Okay, we have advancing fire on these chaps, so let's check it. 1 to 39 on the first one. Roll 97. 1 to 39 on the other one, and we roll 70. That's just incredible. Ambush, yes, ambush will happen. So we roll first for enemy action. They have a +20 to the roll. 68 turns into 78. That is fire at infantry. They will kill our friendly infantry on a roll of 30 or lower. And they don't. Next guys, roll 70, which turns into 90. There's also fire at infantry, and they also kill on 30 or lower. And roll, they roll 30, the bastards. Close range, yeah. That's awful. That means we lose 1 infantry squad. Okay, so then it's our turn. We will go ahead and remove our advancing fire markers. And then we're gonna go ahead and fire. We'll fire the main gun, we will direct fire, we will fire bow MG. So we start by rolling for the bow MG, or let's fire the main gun first. Let's see, I'm moving, so that's irritating because that's gonna give me okay, so actually we have movement first, so I'm stopping the tank, so it's stopped. And then we fire to hit at close range 55 or lower, turns into 75, 83 or lower. Do we have any? Yes, it's in the woods. 83 or lower turns into 78 or lower. And we will, instead of fire bow MG, we will pass ammo for a higher chance of rate of fire. 78 or lower to hit, we roll 9. We mark off 2 HE rounds now, as we also get rate of fire, so we do get to fire again. Now we're also acquire the enemy, so that means it's gonna be 83 or lower to hit the second time, and we roll 7 the second time, so that is 1 more hit, and we have acquired the target by 2 now. Last we roll a 3. That is a critical hit. That's the first time I get a critical hit. Let's mark off 1 additional round for that third shot we took. So to kill infantry targets, a critical hit is a hit of 1, 2, or 3. So that's a critical hit. So we have 2 normal hits, 1 critical hit against this infantry squad. The critical hit will kill on a roll of 80 or lower. Do we have any other modifiers? No. Okay, so on a roll of 80 or lower, we take him out. And roll 11. So, yeah, those guys are pretty dead. Light weapons goes off here. Let's see here. And that also means that we get 1 more personal VP. So we're now up to 22 VP. That's pretty sweet. Yes, sir. And then we fire the bow MG. So we roll for that, and that is going to be 1 ammo box. We go from 28 to 27 30 cal boxes. And then we go ahead and roll for enemy action. We should put bow MG here too. Enemy action for our light weapons 48 means move back. So they move back. We roll for new terrain. 2 is going to be woods, and they're moving. I believe 2 is the woods in the sea area. Yes, 1 to 2 is woods. Then we have friendly action. We will take them out on a roll of 1 to 39. And we rolled 16. I had a feeling that that would be it. And we get them. So we note 1 more VP here. And then we roll 1 last time, hopefully. I'm going to stop saying that on the random events table. And I'm going to take this here again, because again, my shoulder's hurting from, reaching over here all the time. I'm playing way too much Patton's best. That is going to be mines, and fortunately we stopped the tank, because if we were moving now, we would perhaps hit the mines. Okay, nothing. And that is the end of this battle. So we go ahead and reset our battle board here, remove our orders. And we go ahead and reload our ready rack. And I think I'm just gonna keep HE in it actually. So we go with 4 HE. I have to roll on the deployment table. 10, so we're gonna be stopped and we're not the lead tank. Yes, sir, that's correct. And we have captured the C area. Oof. 1 VP. Marking the open hatches, we keep them open, and round and main gun, HE always for the 75. So let's see how much time we have remaining. 2 hours now, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour and 50 minutes, 1 hour and 45 minutes to get over there. So we have 15 minutes over. That is just crazy. I don't think it's gonna happen, guys, but of course we're gonna try. 5, 7, that is gonna be light resistance in the next C area. We move in, we spend 50 minutes because it's an improved road. We roll for advanced fire. 6, that's 3 of each, so we go from 27 to 24 30 cal boxes, and from 54 to 51 HE rounds. Roll to see if there is combat. Combat will occur on a roll of 7 or high. We roll a 9, of course. So that's if we have any. I don't know why I keep flipping that. If we mark off 50 minutes, and if we ever have combat again, we're not going to be able to reach exit area, even though we took the shortest route and we didn't use any artillery or any airstrike. So, you know, in the beginning I was feeling like, okay, so if you fail 3 missions in a row, you should almost consider it like a defeat or something, like you're demoted from a tank commander. But I mean, if you're really doing everything you can and you still don't get it, so how can you be demoted from that? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, we have light resistance, so let's activate 2 enemy units. You know the deal with advancing fire. That is kind of fun to put out here. I miss the days of artillery, man. Remember when I used artillery on like every single area. 75, we have Speerwagen. 10, that's going to be a puncher Speerwagen. Let's roll for the light weapons first. 1, which will be here. Distance will highly likely be close, and terrain will be, let's see here, in a C area. 3 is building. And then the puncher Speerwagen will be over here as well. Distance is 4 minus 3. So that's a definitely close distance. And his will be, let's see here, that's going to be in the hold down. Okay. Right, we roll to see if there is an ambush on. No, we first do our friendly action. To get the light weapons, we need a roll of 1 to 39. And roll 43. To get the Speerwagen, or puncher Speerwagen, 1 to 49. We roll 87. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so do we have an ambush? On 1 to 7 we do. Yes, we have an ambush. Enemy action, light weapons, have a plus 20. We roll 94, that turns into 100 plus. That is gonna be fires at your tank. That means we have to roll on the collateral damage table. 1 to 50, nothing happens. 53 means assistant driver periscope broken. That's fine with me. Then we roll on enemy advanced scenario for the puncher Speerwagen. 52, which turns into a 62, is going to be moved back. And I think that is a good choice for him. So we roll on his new facing, which I think we forgot to do with first time we did that. It's going to be side. And his new terrain. See, his terrain is going to be hold down. But let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these advanced fire markers. Okay, so what do we do now, guys? Well, we're gonna go ahead and fire. We're gonna kill that. Gonna try to kill that light weapons team. So we direct fire with the commander. We load with the loader, and he's gonna reload AP instead because I'm hoping to get the Panzerspielwagen next time. And since we're loading, we have to put one of these. Also, we should spot before we do any orders. So light weapons with the loader. Roll an 8, so he is spotted. Since I have a rating of 10. And then we attempt to spot the Panzerspielwagen and roll a 6, so he's also spotted. Whoops. Alright, let's see here. HE. We will load from ready rack. Okay, we don't have any AP in our ready rack, so we can't do that. Systems driver is gonna go ahead and replace periscope. Gunner will fire main gun, of course. Okay, so we start by shooting here at light weapons. And we need to roll 55, which turns into he's in a building. 45, and then we have a combined rating of 28, so 45, 65, 73 or lower to hit. And we spend 1 HE rounds, we go from 51 to 50. 78 or lower to hit the light weapons. We roll 83, that damn it. Our gun load changes from AP, and we fix the broken periscope. Okay, and then we go to enemy action. We're all for the light weapons, roll 22. That's gonna be moved to the left. And their new is gonna be a building, and they are moving. Oh yeah, I couldn't fire at him, by the way, because I had I forgot to turn. I should have turned my turret. So let's say that where is that one? Where is that one? I'm getting tired here. Rotate turret and fire main gun. So my turret is pointing there now. And then we roll for the Panzerspielwagen 45, which is gonna be moved to the left as well. Chickens. And his new facing will be side, and his new terrain will be moving in the open. Okay, so it's not hold down any longer. Alright, then we need to roll for friendly action. To get the Spielwagen, we need a roll of 1 to 49. And to get we don't get it. The light weapons, we need a roll of 1 to 39. And we get 34, so we do get the light weapons at least. Light weapons hiding in the building. Alright, and then we roll on random event table. And we roll 62, which is enemy reinforcements. Enemy reinforcements are going to be 14, which is going to be light weapons. And the spawning area of them is going to be over here. It is going to be at close range, and terrain is going to be building. So that's interesting. Okay. And then it's our turn again. So we attempt to spot again. Loader will attempt to spot the light weapons. They are spotted. Then he will attempt to spot the Panzerspielwagen, and it's hidden. Okay, so it's pretty simple what to do here. We will fire them. Keep firing the main gun here. Now that it's also not rotate, we will simply fire the main gun. See here if I can get my orders in action. Let's see, fire the main gun, and then we will load. Ah, crap, we have AP loaded. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We need to change gun load then. See here, change gun load. Yeah, the loader cannot spot because he loaded while firing the main gun, but the commander was directing fire, so he could spot, and he spotted light weapons. Okay, so we will not fire the main gun. We will instead fire the 30 cal with the 50 cal with the commander, and we'll fire the bow MG. Where are you? Bow MG with the system driver, and the gunner will fire the coaxial instead. So let's see if we can kill this light weapons squad. With the 50 cal we need a 30 or lower, which turns into 39 or lower because of crew members rating. But the guy is in a building which gives it a plus 15, so the 39 or lower turns into 14 or lower. That's bad. Okay, so we roll to see. And rolled 29. It was looking like it was gonna be 19, but yeah. Then we have the bow MG, the coaxial 25 or lower, which turns into 34 or lower, minus 15. Let's see. Target in. Where is it? Target in woods, no. Target in fortification. Target in building, plus 15. Okay, so 10, 9 for the gunner. So it's going to be 19 then. 19 or lower to get with the coaxial. 14, so we get him. Incredible. Even though he's hiding in a building, coaxial managed to get him. So we mark off. That's VP number 23, so we are getting closer to that promotion. But I wish we would kill something more high valued. These guys at 1 VP is not very much. And then the bow MG, we just roll for ammo expenditure, and we roll 14. So that's a total of 2 ammo boxes we spent. So we go from 24 to 22. We put the bow MG advanced fire here. And then we roll for the Panzerspeerwagen on the enemy action table. Roll 66, which is going to be fire at. Let's see here. Oh, that's actually moved back. So he moves back. Roll for new facing. That's going to be the front. And then we roll for new terrain, which is going to be hold down. This guy is very scared. Okay, and then we roll on friendly action table. To get this guy, we need 1 to 49. Come on now. 26. Finally, we get him. That's another VP. That's 2 VP for our team. We roll now on the random events table. 11, which will be friendly artillery, but we don't have need for that now since everything is dead. And that officially ends this battle. Okay, so let's see here. Let's replace our markers here. Loaders and gunners, commanders, and assistant drivers. Oh man, I'm wearing these poor counters down. I'm playing this game so much that I think I need to buy a whole new brand, Patton's Best. Okay, we will go with HE. We keep our hatches open. We have to roll on. We mark a captured area. We have to roll on the deployment table yet again. So we roll 76. That's not good, because that means we're gonna be the lead tank. Yeah, we are moving and we are the lead tank. Okay. Well, I mean, at least not, next place is not a city. We roll for resistance in the B area. And an 8. Why? Why? That is medium resistance. That is not good. Okay, we move into the U area and we spend 50 minutes since it's a improved road, and then we have 50 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour and 15 minutes. So if there is combat now, winning will be impossible for this scenario. That is crazy. We roll for advancing fire 5, that's 2 of each. We go from 22 30 cal boxes to 20, and from 50 main gun rounds to 48. And we roll to see if there is combat. Combat will occur on a roll of 6 or higher. And it is a 6, so that means we mark off 50 more minutes, and now victory is impossible. We have done everything. We have done everything that we can to win, but victory will still be impossible. That is, to be frank, super annoying. Okay, roll for 2 enemy units, 60. That is going to be light weapons team. And of course we put our advancing fire in the same positions as always. And next enemy, 61. That's a tank. Ugh. Well, at least it's a B area. So first we start with the light weapons. They will spawn over here. Their distance will be close. Their terrain will be woods. So you're hiding in the woods. The tiger will spawn over here. Distance will be close. Oh, that's not good. His facing will be the side. I believe tank, yes. And his terrain shall be, I believe that is in the open. Yes, that is going to be in the open. Okay. So we have advanced fire on both of them. To get the infantry, we need a roll of 1 to 39. And roll 90, so we do not get the infantry. To get the tank, we need a roll of 1 to 9. And roll 41, so we do not get the tank, my friends. Let's remove these advanced fire markers. And let's see if we have an ambush. 1 to 7, we have an ambush. We have an ambush, unfortunately. We roll for the enemies. We roll for the tank first, which has a roll of 37. Turns into a roll of 47, which will be moved back. His new facing is going to be side, and his terrain will be in the open. And then we have our light weapons, which roll 46 plus 20. That's 76. That's fire. That's 66. Fire at infantry. So at close range, they kill infantry on a roll of 30 or lower. And roll 28. So that's the second friendly infantry squad we lose today. Okay, we get to spot now, and we will spot first light weapons with our loader. We spot basically on any roll 8. Yes, he's spotted. And then we attempt to spot the tiger. And roll a 2, so he's spotted and identified. We will roll for identification. And a 4, meaning he's going to be a Panzer 4. I believe that is a Panzer 5. We have Panzer 5, Panzer 4. Okay. We are currently the lead tank. So I'm thinking that we're going to try to take out this Panzer 4. So we are going to go ahead and do something a little bit drastic. We will reload from ready rack, and we will reload. We will reload normally, but we will reload AP. Assistant driver will pass ammo. We will rotate turret and fire main gun. Our commander is going to go ahead and direct fire. Our loader will simply load. And yeah, that is going to be it. And the loading he will load is AP. So first shot we shoot is going to be HE. Okay, so driver doesn't do anything, he just stops. So first we remove the moving marker since we stopped. Turret changes in the right direction, and then we fire the main gun. So to hit that Panzer 4 now, we don't care about we hit actually, because to hit him and to kill him, a Panzer 4 side hit, we would need a roll of 8 or lower basically, but let's just roll to see if we get rate of fire and if we get to fire again, because that's what we want. So we need a roll of 30 or lower, minus gunners and loaders rating, and assistant drivers if he is passing ammo. So gunners rating is 9, loader 10, assistant driver 7. So 16, 26. So 30 turns into 56 or lower. So let's mark off an HE round. We have 47. 56 or lower, we get to fire again. Roll 67. That is very unfortunate. So do we even hit vehicle target medium range 55? 55 turns into 45 because we have rotated our gun. Let's see if we have anything if he's moving. Target moving plus 25. Yeah, we don't hit him. But we have HE now that we loaded with HE. Okay, that is the end of us, I think. Let's roll first for the Panzer IV because this is going to be a little bit scary. 53 for a tank that is moved back. Okay, so he escapes. Let's roll to see his new facing will be front. His new terrain will be hold down. It's moving while hold down. And then the infantry will, on a roll of 82, fire at infantry. They will kill and friendly on a roll of 30 or lower. Again, they roll 8. They roll so good. They kill 2 friendly infantry squads now. My friendlies will kill that infantry squad on a roll of 39 or lower. And roll 8, so we do get that guy. We mark off a VP and get rid of this guy. Woods. And then the Panzer IV is killed on a roll of 1 to 39. And we get 29, so we do get that Panzer IV. So we mark off Panzer IV killed. That's 7 VP for our team. We still have to check out the random events table and roll 15. 15 is friendly artillery. And that's not going to happen now, obviously. Okay, so we capture that territory for 1 VP. And we change our gun load to HE. We get rid of these orders. We keep our hatches open, always. We go ahead and roll for deployment table. We roll 78, so we're still moving and we're still going to be the lead tank. So we have that yellow marker to warn us to be a little bit extra careful with what we're doing. Okay, so we're not going to be able to win now since that happened. So we have 30 minutes. I'm going to we'll check resistance for the A area here. That's going to be light resistance. I call in for 2 artillery strikes. Both of them are granted. Roll of 1 to 7 they are granted. We move in. So that spends the last 30 minutes. And 2 fuels, we go from 31 to 29 fuel. We roll for advancing fire. Roll a 3, that is going to be 1 of each. So we go from 20 to 19 30 cal boxes. And from 47 to 46 HE rounds. Okay, so combat will occur in this area on a roll of 7 or higher. And roll a bloody 8. So that means we have to do combat. Okay, we have advanced fire, so I'm gonna go ahead and put out advanced fire in these areas. And then we have 2 artillery strikes, so at least we have some support this time. The 2 enemies will be 81, which is gonna be a light weapons team. And then it will be number 3, which will be a self-propelled gun. So the light weapons will go over here, and distance will be medium. And the terrain in this A area, on a roll of 8, is a building. The SPG will go over here. Nope, it will not. It will go over here. And the distance will be medium, I think that is. Range SPG, yes. And his facing will be front. And his terrain will be hold down. Okay, so let's start by checking advanced fire. So with advanced fire we need 1 to 39 to make the light weapons retreat. We'll roll 43. On the Stug we need a roll of 1 to 29. And roll 25, so the Stug actually retreats. That is rather lucky, I gotta say. And we remove our advanced fire markers. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. We still have 2 artillery supports. So first artillery strike versus these light weapons will kill them. Whoops, what's that? Kill them on a roll of 1 to 30. And roll 90. We have 1 more artillery strike. Again, they will be killed on a roll of 1 to 30. Roll 91. That's just hilarious. Okay, artillery support. It was good to have you, but you didn't help me. Okay, let's tidy up here. I need to see if there's an ambush. Ambush happens on a roll of 1 to 7, and they always happen, so there's basically no need to roll for them. And what will our enemy do here? 59 with a plus 20 turns into 79. That is fire at infantry. They will kill my friendly infantry on a roll of 20 or lower. I'm gonna say that's a 20, and that means they kill a 4th infantry squad. That is just crazy. And also we have forgotten to use that modifier on the light weapons. So for each friendly infantry squad lost, that's a negative +1 modifier when rolling on the friendly action table against light weapons. Okay, we go ahead now and let's see here. We attempt to spot first, of course. We spot with the loader. He's spotted. And we rotate our turret and fire the main gun. Our driver stops. Commander will direct fire. Let's see here. And loader would load, and he will reload from ready rack. HE that is. So we mark off 1 round. 45. And then our bow MG, of course, will fire the bow MG, our assistant driver. Let's roll for the bow MG first. Just nothing happens. And advancing fire will be here. And we are not moving, we stopped, so let's remove that. Okay, let's see if we hit our target. To hit the target at medium range, we need 30 minus the crew ratings, turns into 58 or lower. 58 or lower turns into 48 or lower because we rotated turret 1 sector. 48 or lower turns into 38, 33 or lower since he is in a building. So 33 or lower. Roll 86, so we do not get him and we do not get rate of fire either. That's unfortunate. We reload. Okay, then we roll on enemy action. We roll 20 for this guy is going to be moved forward. So remove the spotted marker, remove the acquired marker, roll for new terrain. That is going to be moving in the open, which is going to make him easier to hit. We get to roll now, since he's moving into the advancing fire. Bow MG 20 or lower to kill. Crew members rating 7, 27. Versus light weapon moving in the open, -10, so 27 turns into 37. Advancing fire +10, that's a -1, so 37 turns into 27. That's pretty good. 1 to 27 we get him. 44, you never get him with that bow MG. Okay, we roll for friendly action now. To get him we need a 1 to 39, but we have 4 lost infantry, so 1 to 39 turns into 1 to 35. And we roll 35. So that light weapons is out of the way. That's another friendly VP. And we have to roll one last time on the enemy random events. We roll 31, which is harassing fire. Oh no. No, no, no. Harassing fire. Let's see here. Your tank is sprayed with small weapons fire. Roll on collateral damage table. We have the collateral damage table here. And roll 53. That is going to be assistant driver periscope broken. But that doesn't matter because this is the end of the day. We have won. There's no more time. And I'm not going to say we have won because we didn't capture the exit area. But we did, we did everything that we could. We captured that area for 5 VP. So again, these December days, it's gonna be impossible then, I guess, to win some scenarios. But I mean, as long as you do everything that you can to win, as long as you can win, I don't see it as a failure. We have scored 3 VP for ourselves from knocking out machine guns and light weapons. The enemy, the friendly forces has gotten 4 VP. They've gotten 1 VP from knocked out trucks, 2 VP from knocking out a Panzerspeerwagen, 6 VP from knocking out a self-propelled gun, 7 VP from knocking out a Panzer IV, 5 which turns into 10 VP with the area scenario modifier multiplier for capturing areas. But then we have lost a total of 12 VP for lost friendly infantry squads. So total is 3 for us, 10 for territory, and 5, 7, 14, 20 for our friendly forces. So this is gonna be 33 minus 12. That's 2, let's see here, 33, 23, 21. So our total VP is 21. That's not very impressive, but again, we did everything in our power. We did everything that we could. So I'm very proud of my guys. We did everything we could to follow our orders, and we just couldn't get all the way. And I'm guessing that is the way it's gonna be sometimes. And you gotta remember, we are a single tank. We're not a task force. We are a single tank. Or actually, we are a single tank commander in a single tank. So again, as long as we do everything that we can to win, I'm gonna be proud of my boys. Okay, guys, we need to roll for crew advancement, which is of course the fun part. The commander needs to roll a 10. Nope, he rolls a 4. The gunner, Corporal T. Brayton, needs to roll a 10. He rolls a 6. Our loader, he has a rating of 10 already, W. Peterson. We roll for fun, but I guess a 6. Our driver, Nico, needs a roll of 7 or higher. He rolls us a 9, so he is promoted to a 7. Our assistant driver has a 7. He needs an 8 or higher. He got a 2. Well, we got 1 crew rating. And we're getting so high. 9, 9, 10, 7, 7. Really cool. We have 23 now personal VP. So that is also very cool. Well, guys, this is the end of this episode, and let's take a quick look here at the combat calendar. Yes, sir. We're gonna have we have 1 more advance with 2 combat happening on a roll of 2 or lower, and then we have the Battle of Binding. That's gonna be the tough part. 2 battles with high resistance, combat occurs on a roll of 9 or higher, and after that we have refit. And after that refit, I think things are gonna roll a little bit faster. We have the Bastogne after refit, and that's gonna be a tough nut to crack. But after that, we have it really downhill. So a lot of counterattacks coming here in January. A total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 counterattacks. So that's going to be something for the books. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you will keep watching, even though it's going to be like, we don't know. It could be 50 episodes, but I could die next time. And as I said, when the commander is either killed or sent home, I'm going to quit. Because, according to the game rules, the commander needs to survive the war to win. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope I will see you next time, and I hope that you subscribe to my channel. I'd be very happy also if you would like and comment on the video. Okay guys, see you.